there! Welcome to this one-of-a-kind YouTube hop in India where two of the best craft material manufacturing brands have come together to sponsor a bunch of scrapbooking artists. The brands are none other than Craft Treat and Dress My Craft. The main sponsor for this event is Craft Treat, which is managed by Priya Shivraj. Craft Treat is an Indian brand which has made its mark in the international market with high quality stencils, chalk paints, and now with their scrapbook templates. If this is the first time you've come across my channel, then hi, this is Pratyusha from Pratvam Progs and welcome to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to show you how I created a scrapbook album using scrapbook template from Craft Treat. So let's get started. So this is the Bookbox Shaker Tag scrapbook template and it comes in two variants. One is the black and the other is the craft variant, and it also has a bonus binder ring. This kit contains everything that you need to make the base of the scrapbook. It also has the step-by-step instruction guide of how to put the scrapbook album together, and also you have some inspirations in the packaging. Here's a quick run through of the paper pad that I'll be using in this project, which is the Iconic Beauty from Dress My Craft. I'll also be using the element sheets in the same variant. So let's get started. For this particular project, I'm going to use the craft variant of the scrapbook template. The pieces included in the scrapbook template are already pre-scored. All you need to do is fold them and crease them well with your bone folder. This particular piece that I'm folding and creasing is going to go into the book box base on the left hand side. To create the accordion setup, there are 4 pieces that are included which are already pre-scored. All you need to do is fold them to create the accordions and crease them well. This piece makes up the base of the scrapbook and I'm going to fold it and crease it as well. Once we're done with all the creasing and folding, let's start with the accordion setup. Take the long and short accordion pieces and then interlock them. So this is how it will look. Apply glue and secure it in place. And join all the 4 pieces to make the accordion setup. So this completes the accordion setup, and this is how everything comes together. Now that our base is ready, now all that's left is to decorate the album. Let's start off with the cover. I choose the paper I want to use for the cover from the paper pad and cut them accordingly to fit the cover. I choose a wide array of embellishments to make my cover. My embellishments include MDF cutouts or chipboard cutouts and few elements from the element sheet, few quilled roses, and to add some bling I also add some rhinestone lace. Before I glue the base, I'm going to add in few ribbons so that I can make a closure for the album. I then heat emboss these embellishments to bring in some uniformity to my cover. Once I'm happy with all the colors, I glue everything down. So this is what my cover finally looks like. Next, I go about adding a hole using a punch in the spine wherein I've added the rhinestone lace so that later on I can add some danglers. Next, I use another sheet from the paper pad so that I can cover the inside of the scrapbook. Next, I glue down the accordion setup on the right side of the scrapbook base, and on the left side I add the pocket that we created. This completes the decoration of our scrapbook base. Now let's move on to making the tags. There are 7 tags that come in the kit. One of the tag is going to be used to make the shaker element. The rest of them will be used to make the simple tags. For the simple tags, I'm just going to go ahead and cover them with pattern papers that I like. I then take the two chipboard pieces and glue them together and paint it to coordinate with the pattern papers that I added. Here I'm using the leftover pieces from the pattern paper, and I also use the Martha Stewart border punch to add in some interest. I'm going to save all those tiny circles to use them later on in the shaker tag. I added a few interesting elements into the shaker tag, which include all those tiny circles that I collected from the punch, a few resin hearts, and a few quill roses as well. I then glued the acetate sheet to close the shaker tag. I decorate the tags the way I want them and also create a few tuck-in spots so that I can keep some keepsakes. I then assemble all the tags together using the binder ring. To the spine of this scrapbook, I'm adding various dangling bits which include beads and various charms that go along with the color theme of my scrapbook. As a final touch, I'm adding gold highlights using Viva Decor Inca Gold variant. This completes the scrapbook album. I loved working on it. I hope you enjoyed watching it as well. Here's a quick walkthrough of the final scrapbook. I've added a few sentiments from the element sheet as well. I must say, these templates are quite easy to work with and take out all the guessing work in making a scrapbook. I hope you do try these out. Do check out the description box for further information about the YouTube Hop, as well as the links for the products that I've used. In case of any queries, please feel free to leave them in the comment section below and I will get back to you as soon as possible. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, keep crafting and spreading smiles. Bye!